Hi guys, Mohit from Project Perfumery India, and I'm back from an exciting journey, and I'm back to the civilization. It feels like in all your comforts. And yeah, so basically in 2020 I decided to do something more meaningful, which is more, I can get more response from people, I could connect more. So this is quest for that. So now what else we could do, that being in India, we go and explore how India supplies fragrances to the world. So that's how I've been showing you. It's a long story. I'm gonna cover it more into a travel vlog and cut it into three parts. So I've been to Kannauj, which is the perfume city of India. It comes after Grasse, but Grasse has like more for known for lavender. Here they have the more variety, right? So we have been talking about a lot of Attars. We'll be talking about Kannauj. We'll be talking about how the industry, how the business have been, impacted going on. So I have made some couple of points. So day one, we have divided into, when as a layman you go first time, like how I went there, how what I could discover. So that is on my day one video. On day two video, we have gone back to the basics from where, it all starts from the research, from the seeds, because Kannauj, the agriculture as well, is a primary dominant here. And from there, the whole thing starts. So from seeds, how it goes into plantation, then how it goes into making of essential oils and others, and then distributing them to bigger companies after the whole process. So that is also included in my day 2 video, and my day 3 video includes how to be a certified perfumer in India. And there are a lot of people who are working abroad. I don't know why people, still want to go out to France to become a perfumer while they have opportunity in India. So we will be unveiling that in our day 3 video, and I'm not gonna, keep you more guessing, but these are my shopping, not those jackets, because it's really cold in UP. Trust me, guys. I've lived in Delhi, but from being from Ahmedabad, this is like too cold for me. So all jackets are down there, right? So these are all others I've shopped for. I'll be showing you quickly. These are one I got from their traditional retail market. I insisted them to get me packed in traditional bottles, so they got me done. I've covered that in my day one. Then I picked up some of the basic actors. These are the basic actors we have. So what I've done, I've divided the whole actors into three segments, right? We are focusing here. Let me get back my focus. So basically, going to 101 of actors, what I've learned, I'm gonna tell you maximum what I've learned here. So basically, actors, the price differ based on three criteria. So basically, one, most of the manufacturing unit use sandalwood oil. So if the sandalwood oil is the base, it's actually expensive, so it adds up to the cost. For example, rose blended over or distilled over sandalwood oil will actually cost you sandalwood oil plus rose oil. Otherwise, if you want it on a, some other oil which could be natural but not sandalwood, some cheaper alternative, that would cost you slightly lesser. So that's the second quality comes, that they say without oil or without sandalwood. There's a second category. That's make the cheaper category of second option. Third option is actually the more expensive one, which are the absolutes. Absolutes means without any sandalwood base or any other oil base. So these are the three concentrations available. So that is like the very basic. If you're buying a attar which is claims to be made in Kannauj or however it is, you should ask whether it has sandalwood base, because the traditional attars in Kannauj are made on sandalwood base. So I picked up sandalwood base. So that is like the first element when you start with attars, even in making or even trying them out. The second one I've picked up is the speciality of India. It's the mitti attar, and it actually smells like soil. So I've covered in my day 3 video that how this attar has been made. So that's another exciting thing, and it actually smells like earthen pots. Really, guys, it's not like Lalique and Kannauj or Teddy Hermes. It's like actually sand. It's actually that, the earthen pot kind of smell. So it's not that. The third I picked up is another Indian specialty, which is Jasmine Sambak. And yeah, this could be, a lot, play around in a lot of pricing factor. You could find a lot in this one too. Then is the Indian legend of Shamama. So I picked up the second series. These are the basic series. So this is like the very basic Shamama, the smell which I found in most of them. And this is again on the sandalwood base. The next one I picked up is the Indian Rose Gulab oil. So this is, I could not see, I'm not my nose. I have smelled Turkish shoes. I have smelled all kind of designer and niche roses. So This one is definitely, I could say, is the Indian rose that you smell in the rose water, right? And next basic element I have is kevra, which is again a authentic Indian flower. I've covered in day 2 video how the whole thing looks like. And this is the Indian vetiver. The world famous Indian vetiver. We have it here. And this is again in the basic range. Then we have the complex ones, which are, I'm going to name few. This is called Choyanak. That's coming into my second category that I've made, which are like the more complex composition. Choyanak is one. This is more Choya Luban. That actually the smoky thing. I liked it. I'm going to use it a lot. And there is one famous one. I'm going to cover these individually, whom they've been made by, and all those things. Rukas Absolute. So this is another thing which I'm looking forward. There's four type of shamamas I picked up. So this is like patchouli with shamama. This is Malshri. That's the Indian flower. I'm trying to use it in Rishikesh. And there is tobacco with shamama. So I have patchouli shamama, tobacco shamama. I have the basic shamama, 3 type of shamamas with me right now. There's 4 type, which is pretty complex. So I'm gonna say 3. So I have curated actually. How I've curated, I've covered it in my video, so you guys can go through it. And I'm pretty excited. So there are a couple of myths which are there regarding the whole attar scene or the industries in Kannauj. The first thing comes to the pricing. Yes, they are expensive, but they are not that expensive. Okay, if you can afford designer fragrance, you can afford these as well, right? If you go there, the price starts like 1 lakh a kg, 2 lakh a kg, if say $1,000 a kg. So those are like the bulk prices. Don't go by that. But if you go like 10 ml or 10 gram price, they would come to 1,000 to 1,500 bucks for like the most authentic stuff. For like 10 ml I'm talking about. So that is like, I mean, anyone buying a fragrance for 1,500, 2,000, they could buy it. And if somebody's making perfume out of it, that's my idea. The next level thing we're gonna do is make perfumes out of them. So for a 10 ml, which is costing say the best quality, and we blend it together, gonna cost me like what, 2,000 rupees, and then let's see how it goes, because there would a lot of other factors which also go in. So I'm not judging on that. The second thing we have, the pricing, the lasting, and lasting is could be pretty tricky, because the one which have the sandalwood base actually last, and at the end it's mostly the sandalwood which is left over. But the mitti attar is one of the most delicate attar. That's what I heard, and it has to be preserved in a different way. And that lasted me for good 16 hours. While the one I picked up from the market, which was like pretty cheaper one, didn't last me for more than 3 hours. So that is really tricky part. So what you were picking up. So definitely I picked up the one which lasted 16 hours. So that's one thing. And the last thing, third thing is the availability. Actually, availability is not the problem. And the whole exports are going, 95% are going out and 5% are going domestically. Or, so I think if the demand increases domestically, definitely, the market is capable enough to, get the needs done. The whole thing is, the whole setup is so traditional. The new generation do not want to go into it. I did meet lot of different people. I met 3 generations of people who are into manufacturing of attars. What were their thoughts? I have met government officials as well. I have met manufacturers as well. Everything has been covered here. So guys, here we go. So guys, I showed you the basic range. So what we are doing with the basic range, all these 8 attars, right? So I'm putting the link in description below. All these we are giving in 1 ml of each, because I think that is enough for testing me out and feel the difference at how, different they are from synthetic perfumes that you've been using every day. So the whole discovery set I'm putting for just more of a basic price of 14.99. So that's 8 different vials of 8 basic elements that I've picked up. And then I'll put in the advanced one as well, because I'm yet to test them out and describe them more. But these are the basic elements. I think up in the links below, for 14.99 you could pick it up. So I have like around 100 of sets of those discovered the natural thing, 8 natural basic elements. So there's like around 100 sets of those. So putting for 14.99, you guys could grab it. So see ya. Do watch all of the sequence. Lot of things I have discovered, which even I was surprised to know that, why I didn't go into it before, or why did I miss out on such important things that happens in India.